Once, in a happy family, there lived a boy who always waited for the right time. He believed life would be better later, after exams, after getting older, after something big happened. So he kept pushing everything he wanted to do into the future. He always said things like, "I'll go see the river next week. I'll visit my grandmother during the holidays. I'll play with my little brother tomorrow. I'll try this when I'm not busy." He thought he had all the time in the world. He wasn't lazy, he just believed that he can do it later. One morning, the village prepared for the Festival of Lights. The boy's family was busy decorating, cooking, and laughing. Everyone was happy. But the boy sat in his room, scrolling through his thoughts. "I'll enjoy next year's festival even more," he whispered. "This year, I'm not in the mood." Outside, his grandfather called out, "Come help us hang the lanterns." The boy replied, "Later, Grandpa. I'm tired." The old man smiled gently and walked away. Later that day, the boy saw his grandfather sitting alone, quietly watching the lights. His face looked peaceful, his smile soft. That night, the boy went to bed, thinking he would talk to his grandfather tomorrow. In the early morning, the family found the grandfather still in his chair, his eyes closed, his lantern glowing beside him. He had passed away in his sleep. The house went silent, the colors faded, the joy disappeared. The boy stood frozen, staring at the chair. "I should have gone out," he whispered. "I should have helped him. I should have sat beside him." But it was too late. He remembered how his grandfather always laughed loudly, even at silly jokes, how he offered candy to every child who walked by, how he told the same stories every year but made them feel new. And now, all of that was gone. The boy couldn't sleep that night. He lay in bed, wide awake, replaying every moment he had ignored, every hug he didn't give, every smile he had brushed off. He walked out before sunrise. The lantern was still glowing softly near the empty chair. The wind was gentle. The world felt quiet and lonely. That morning, he went to his little brother and played with him for hours. They laughed so hard that their mother peeked in to check on them, then smiled and walked away quietly. He took out the sketchbook he had never used and started drawing. The lines weren't perfect, but he was happy. He walked to the river, sat on the rocks, and watched the water flow. For the first time, he noticed how beautiful the river looked. He visited his grandmother in the next village and sat by her side, just listening to her stories he used to ignore. She held his hand and said, "I missed you." Each day, he did the little things he had kept saving for later, not because everything was perfect, but because he had stopped waiting for life to happen. He had started living it. He didn't wait for a holiday to feel happy. He didn't wait for a special moment to smile. He didn't save things for someday. He used them today. We often believe we have more time. Time to call someone back. Time to say sorry. Time to follow that dream. Time to be happy later. But death does not knock first. It doesn't wait until you're ready. It doesn't ask if you said what you needed to say. It just comes. Quietly, suddenly, without warning. And when it does, it's not the big things we regret. It's the small things we didn't do. So stop waiting for the right moment. This is the moment. Live now, love now, laugh now, because death is unexpected, but joy can be a choice.